Oil theft. We will sack top NNPCL management when elected. Obi, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has disclosed that his administration, if elected to office, will sack the top management of the Nigerian Petroleum Company Limited. Obi said that this will curb the current oil theft plaguing the country's economy. He said this while speaking at the 52nd Annual Accountant Icon Conference in Abuja on Wednesday on the theme Accounting as a Requisite for Sustainable Governance. Obi, who bemoaned the level of corruption in the polity, described the scourge as a big elephant in the room that must be exited for the house to be properly developed. He said that if elected Nigeria's president, he intends to take corruption headlong. It is no secret that corruption has been endemic and one of the biggest obstacles to our economic progress in Nigeria. Corruption is the big elephant in the room. In the past few days, we have seen videos of illegal pipelines connected to national oil pipeline networks running for kilometers, where billions of dollars that should have been used for development and welfare have been illegally siphoned away for up to 9 years, according to reports. Alright, what I first expected was that the hierarchy of our top oil management bureaucracy will immediately resign, because without missing one, this is irrefutable evidence of their incompetence, if not collaboration. My administration, when we'll come in, will tackle this corruption head-on. We will have zero tolerance for corruption, he added. The Labour Party presidential candidate who accused accountants in the country of aiding corruption said, if you look at the written financial regulation in any establishment, you will see watertight regulations of auditing, vetting, tendering, vouchering, joint signatories and other safeguards designed to check embezzlement and corruption. Yet these sub-practices and misappropriated sums continue to rise. And understand that there is now a Nigerian record of almost 109 billion allegedly embezzled by an accountant. He asked ICANN to increase the level of peer surveillance and internal discipline among your ranks. If we cannot properly account for our finances, the country is finished. Let us, as accountants, do more to check and stop corruption. The former Anambra State governor also stressed that accounting is a requisite in ensuring sustainable governance and a stabilizing factor in development, as proper accounting services as checks on activities of the three arms of government, as well as the three tiers of government. He further spoke on the level of physical discipline he intends to bring into the system to block wastages and proper utilization of. This is as he assured that his administration will ensure sustainability and resilience. We will stop borrowing for consumption. All loans must be invested in regenerative projects. We should pursue a drastic reduction in cost of governance and corruption. Improve ease of doing business to attract foreign direct investment to jumpstart industrialization. And when borrowing is unavailable, it will be strictly for production. Well, to me, P2B don't come as I can't give you a hint. Sincerely, if you see what we just found out, I don't tell you say this P2B man now, or these things going on now, has been going on for a very long time. Just go back and check. Even if the person coming out to say he has been collecting, even if it is in thousands or more. Alright, Lucifer and his minions will try to truncate the people's will, but he already failed. Justice has won. Kudos to our president in the waiting, Mr. P2B. Alright. Alright. I begin to love you. I have said it on many occasions that if government could apply bank template in the administration, things will work well. You should not call yourself MD when 50% of your production are stolen. Exactly. You should not act as security chief when bandits are taking over. By the time you sack like 2, free management, everybody will sit up. Exactly. And this is why I'm saying I am very keen on, let us not just focus on just the presidential election alone. We should make sure that we focus on governorship elections and all of that. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have people like yourself, there is not going to be unity of purpose. And if there's no unity of purpose, I tell you, your work will be very difficult. All right. It seems to me like you're also a beneficiary of massive corruption and oil theft being perpetrated by the management of NNPCL. Either one of your family members is also an oil thief or you're a pipeline vandal. No wonder. Wicked people like you hate good people who want things done the right way. Alright, it seems to me that you're a beneficiary of massive corruption and oil theft being perpetrated by the management of NNPCL. Either one of your family members is also an oil thief or you are a pipeline vandal. No wonder wicked people like you hate good people who want things done in the right manner. All right. Either one of your family members is also an oil thief, oh my goodness, or you're a pipeline vandal. No wonder wicked people like you who hate good people who wants things done the right way. How does sacking the management of NNPCL become the beginning of PW's end? You are unpatriotic in Nigeria. Nigerian, I've said it before, because this particular Monday we out. All right. To me, now so it's supposed to be. Now the management, your guardian, since they have people who are top people, your guardian now then go touch. By the time when you touch your guardian, then people will be say they responsible for that thing. Your guardian will use annoyance, touch them too. You understand? Before you know it, they're now coming back up. All right. PW should be circumspect in his pronouncement, otherwise he may never become the president of Nigeria. I think there's actually something there. All right. Maybe I know you can do it because you're God sent. You can do it more than what God sent you to do, which is good to Nigeria. All right. Obi has said its own. No, the thing is, this is why I always say, if you're someone who is working in an office, let's say you're working in an office and you don't, if you come, how do I put it now? If you come 8 a.m., write 8 a.m. Let's say, for instance, you're a security person. I come, 6 a.m., you write 6 a.m. Do you know what that means? Like, your ability to do well in small areas is your ability to, to replicate that in big areas. Now, just look at what is going on. I'm sure those people were once upon a time electorate. Well, if we talk about this Nigeria problem, I'm not sure we'll leave here today. All right, on this note,